me, the most important piece of legislation passed this year was the gun control measure. The gun legislation is one of the toughest in the country and requires fingerprinting for new gun owners as well as a license, passing a training course. It bans the sale of 45 types of assault weapons. Magazines cannot exceed 10 rounds, empowers state police to audit gun dealers, and requires gun owners to report lost and stolen weapons to police. It also has provisions that deal with mental illness and gun ownership. It is an all-encompassing bill that should help to control gun violence. John, as a former legislator, you know the madness of this time of year in Annapolis, and the gun measure was handled at the end of the session and actually strengthened Governor O'Malley's bill. Is this legislation good for the state of Maryland?
I think it is, and I think the fact that it's coming at the end is actually a good sign in the sense that there's been a lot of debate back and forth in the legislature about the provisions of the bill. I mean, I was amazed if you think back to January when the New York state legislature opened, and within a week they had already passed their gun control measure and the governor had signed it. I think that's a little dangerous. I think the fact that the Maryland legislature took some time, considered the proposals, went back and forth on it, and there were contentious parts of it, and there were points at which I'm not sure it was going to pass. But I think at the end of the day, they developed a good product, the product of a lot of debate and consideration, and I think I'm glad it came at the end.